Hi everyone, welcome to another X-Wing Should I Fly It video. For this video I wanted to do a bit of a return to an older style list with a modern twist and see how I think it's going to stand up to a current meta and just have a bit of a chat about it really. So I wanted to talk about the Falcon and 3 Headhunters that used to go around and wreck face and put maybe a new twist on it. So we're going to try it with Rey. Obviously, Force Awakens brought her out. She came in the Heroes of Resistance pack, and she has been a bit of an offensive powerhouse with the combo of her being able to re-roll attack or defense die when you're in arc, and then Finn adding in blanks. It's a really strong combination, and obviously with the new Falcon title giving you a bit of control over how you can move that arc around by having an effective white swoop with Kanan and then engine upgrade as well. I thought it could be something interesting to play around with. I wanted to go on a really offensive build here and put expertise on her. That opens up the target lock if you want to try and be a bit more tricky with your positioning and fly around people. As the action and still get your rerolls and have the modified attacks, or you can get your boost and really play positional games that way. So I thought it could be an interesting take on it. Then she comes in at 62 points. Then we have a couple of different options. I'm going to go through a really basic one that I went for first, which is 2 Tower Squadrons and a Bandit. So you still get your 4 ship Rebels, which is, as everyone knows, is how Rebels should be flown. Just ask Paul Hiva. And I think that it does just about enough. Obviously, the thing that forced Fat Falcons out of the meta really was the prevalence of TLTs and how easy it was for them to burn down that Falcon. Effectively, 2-3 turns max if you get some good positioning against a competent TLT player. A Falcon should be down, but with Rey, if you can keep them in arc, you've got a chance to maybe mitigate 1 or 2 shots. Then the pure offense that you can kick out, even in this list with none of the tricks I'm going to talk about in a second, can remove a TLT before it has a chance to fire. Mostly it's probably going to remove a TLT and give it simultaneous fire due to a bandit, but we'll see how it actually plays out on the table. I think that it's pretty good if you can get that 4 hits from Rey and get the towers shooting and the bandit. You've got a decent enough chance of taking off a TLT. If not, definitely going to have one dead in the second round, and then it's all about your positioning and if you could get that boost into range 1 and mitigate some of those shots coming back at you. So that's one way of doing it. The other way that I thought about would have been to completely drop the bandit and then give those towers like concussion missiles or homing missiles. I'd probably go homing just because we've got nothing else to spend the points on really. It comes in at 98 points if you drop the bandit and put in 2 homing missiles, and you could throw some missile on Rey for 2 points, but I don't really see much need. And then you get to do some interesting stuff. Obviously, you've got guidance chips on them. You really get to alpha strike somebody off there. There's very little chance of a one of the TLTs surviving that. And it's good into that matchup, but I do feel like it falls off a little bit against certain other builds. So having that bandit to do your blocking and stuff against some A-style lists is probably more useful in more matchups, but it's more on your playstyle. And there you go. I think it's an interesting list that could have legs. It definitely beats some things that are out there at the moment just through its pure raw offensive output. And obviously you get to fly 4 ships, keep those bandits on the table, and kill stuff with Headhunters. Everyone loves it. If you've got any ideas on how you can improve this list, do you think VI is a better option over expertise? If you go in expertise, should you take the old Falcon title even and sacrifice some of that repositioning that can benefit Rey so much? Or do you go whole hog and maybe swap stuff around, get rid of engine for maybe a burnout swam, and then you can maybe fit in an extra tower and some missiles that way. There's lots of different options here, so let me know what you think and how you would build this kind of list, and if you think it's got legs in the current meta like I do. Thanks again. I know it's been a while since I did a Should I Fly It video, but just had that many different things on the go. I've been trying to come up with fun, interesting lists to talk about, and I don't want to keep covering the same stuff over and over again, but there we have it. It's Expertise Rey and some Headhunters. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.